Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Tuesday reaction video. So, I read the comments last week. I was seeing what a bunch of you were recommending and asking for, and one comment that stood out to me was this one right here, and that is telling me to react to Taylor Swift's Babe and Sugarland Babe featuring Taylor Swift. Now, I don't know Sugarland that well. It is a name that sounds familiar, but I don't know them that well. I don't know if I've done a reaction to them on this channel, but it does sound familiar. But I have to say, I'm a little bit confused. Why is Taylor Swift's song Babe, but then Sugarland's song is Babe featuring Taylor Swift? Is there some sort of correlation going on there? I actually don't know. I have no idea. So, let's find out. Press that like button. Press that subscribe button to support these reactions. And also, please, like I keep saying, every single Tuesday, every single Friday, when we do Taylor Swift reactions, the way I decide what we're reacting to is simply by reading the comments section. If you guys leave comments and recommendations, that's what I'll check out. They don't even need to be the most upvoted comments most of the time. You just leave some comments, leave some recommendations, and what you're asking for, that's what I'll react to. Without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Taylor Swift's Babe.
What about your promises, promises? What about your promises, promises, promises?
Have I heard this song before?
What a shame. Didn't wanna be the one that got away, yeah. Big mistake. You broke the sweetest promise that you never should have made.
There's a familiarity to this, and I can't quite place a finger on it. The funny thing is, at this point, it's kind of hard to tell what Taylor Swift songs I have heard, because we've reacted to so many documentaries and behind-the-scenes stuff and all sorts of different things that sometimes songs play, and we've reacted to different versions and live performances and all sorts of stuff. So every now and then, I do re-react to something, not realizing I reacted to it the first time because we checked out a different version. So maybe that's what's happening here, but it definitely has a familiarity to it. I'm loving like the echo effect on Taylor's voice, as well as that like acoustic slap guitar. It's really mellow. It's really nice.
I'm here on the kitchen floor. You call, but I won't hear it. You said no one else. How could you do this, babe? You really do this, babe. We ain't getting through this one, babe. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. What about your promises, promises, promises?
I don't know if I'm misinterpreting the song's message, but is this about a partner being unfaithful and like discovering the unfaithfulness of the partner and like the feelings for it and then just like giving up on the relationship? Although I feel like that's the wrong way to word it. If a partner is unfaithful, I don't think it's fair to say you've given up on the relationship if you leave someone for being unfaithful. If anything, you're putting some, I don't know, how do I word this? If anything, you're looking at yourself a bit more, you know, in a good way. I don't know how to word it better than that.
What a waste. Taking down the pictures and the plans we made, yeah. And it's strange how your face doesn't look so innocent. Your secret has its consequence, and that's on you, babe.
I love the lyrics that she presented there. I love that. I love that. It really showcases that when like the breakup of a relationship and the design of it. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. It's like when you're in a relationship with someone, you make plans, you look at the future, and you sort of change your whole life to like feature that person, you know? Like now it's no longer your life, it's our life. And you change everything to feature this person, and your idea of a future is with that person. So when that all falls through, you then have to like take things down, reevaluate your future, and everything then feels different. It's horrible, to be honest, but yeah, that's how it is. And it's a shame that so many people have to go through that, but it's sad to say that a lot of us have.
I break down every time you call.
It's weird, isn't it? How your whole world feels like it's crumbling.
We said no one else. How could you do this, babe? Promises, promises. You really do this, babe. We
weird how the instrumental has like this trumpet in the background as well that in a weird way kind of makes it sound like happy despite it not being happy. It's got like a weird positive energy in the instrumental despite being quite a sad song. God, that note was amazing. You could feel it in Taylor's voice there. Like, you could feel that. You could feel the realness, the memories, the thoughts, her pouring herself into this. You felt it in that note. You really did there. And that was damn heartbreakingly moving.
Didn't wanna be the one that got away. How could you do this, babe? You really blew this, babe. We ain't getting through this one, babe. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. This is the last time I'll ever call you. I'll be on the kitchen floor. You call, but I won't hear it. You said no one else. We ain't getting through this one, babe.
Is that supposed to represent a wedding ring or an engagement ring? Is that why it's like tumbling like this?
You call, we were rescued.
I'm guessing weddings doesn't have a time.
No one else. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. What about your promises, promises?
Is that why it says, what about your promises? Is that supposed to represent vows? Is the idea more of this, the promises are representing vows, it's a marriage, not a relationship? Is that what this is supposed to showcase? That kind of makes sense, right? It sort of ties in with the lyrics quite well. You know, taking down the pictures and everything. I have to say, I'm going to say this right now. There's two things I want to say. The first thing I want to say is, if anyone watching this is going through this, is having a tough breakup, or or is at the end of a relationship and you know you're at the end of a relationship, I just want to say it does get better. And I know so many Swifties watching this will say the same thing as well. It does get better. And I know it feels like the whole world is just ending, because it does. And it's weird how it does. Like, I look back at like my big breakup in my life and how devastating it felt, and how it felt like the world was ending, and how you blame yourself weirdly. Even if you're completely in the right, you blame yourself and you feel like it's your fault. And for some reason you can't shake those feelings sometimes, and it does. It feels like you've got no future, because your future was that person. And if they're not in it, then how can you have a future, because it was them? And it's scary, you know? The reason people latch on to someone when they're unfaithful is because they're scared of the idea of them not being in a future that was pre-planned for them, you know? That's not the only reason, but that's one of them. And it doesn't need to be like that, because the future, it can be amazing. And I just want to say, I don't know if this advice will ever help anyone, but when someone is unfaithful to you, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about them. So when that happens, the only way to move forward is for you to do what they never did, and for you to put yourself first. Whether or not that's with that person or without that person, just make sure whatever decision you make is with your best interests at heart, is with what you want more than anything, and ignore whatever that person wants, because they've lost that privilege. It is now your choice, you know? What that person never did was put you first. So what you need to do is put yourself first. And that's all I can say. Because it's easy to get lost in the idea of so many different things, if you're in the wrong and what the future looks like, and being scared of it. But you really need to think about what would make you happy, and like what would make you really happy. And sadly, we don't have time machines and we can't turn it back. So what does the future look like in your mind that makes you feel good? And then follow that destiny. This was a beautifully well put together song. Taylor sounded stunning on it. And I love how bizarre the chorus was. When the trumpets picked in the second and third chorus, it felt oddly positive. Despite being a very negative song, it had a weird positive kind of element to it, which I love that Taylor's done that. You know, very well crafted to the point where I'm listening to it going like this. And it's a song about being unfaithful. And I'm like, yeah, this is a vibe. I don't understand what's going on. And it's amazing how Taylor's able to craft something like that. It's so weird. Like, I'm reading the lyrics going, man, fuck this person who was unfaithful. And meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, fuck this person. Just like dancing because it's got like kind of an upbeat chorus. I love that Taylor can construct something like that. And that note she did where you could feel all the raw emotion poured into it, stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a fantastic song, right? Should we check out the music video? I don't really understand this. Is it the same song? Sugarland Babe featuring Taylor Swift? I have no clue. Let's find out, shall we?
Bye, my love. Have a good day.
Wait, that's a fame. I recognize that dude. Isn't he in like? Is he the guy who's in like Arrow or Flash or something? Why do I recognize it? Oh dear. Wait. Wait. Hold on. How did I not notice this first? Also, there was a dude. For a second, I honestly thought that was Nick Frost. The redhead. I recognize that redhead. That is one gorgeous redhead. Looks a bit familiar. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this now.
What a shame. Didn't wanna be the one that got away, yeah.
Wait a second. Sugarland. Why do I feel like I've done a reaction to Sugarland? Is Sugarland a country singer? I did ages ago. Nearly 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. I checked out her song Stay. Ah, I remember. Hasn't Sugarland also got like kind of a really sad story as well?
Yeah.
The second I heard her voice, I knew I'd heard that voice before.
Yeah.
I swear there's a really sad story around Sugarland, right? And a relationship. Am I wrong? That's what the song Stays about.
The sweetest promise that you never should have made. I'm here on the kitchen floor. You call, but I won't hear it.
It's the same song.
You said no one else. How could you do this, babe?
Is that Taylor doing the ad-lib backing vocals there? Is that Taylor? Let's just rewind, shall we? Let's rewind. Also, did anyone else notice the stunningly beautiful red-headed lady with the blue bag in this? Is this an elevator or waiting for an elevator? She is a very beautiful lady right there. She looks kind of familiar.
You do this, babe. You really blew this, babe. We ain't getting through this one, babe. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. This is the last time. This is the last time. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. What a waste.
God, I love Sugarland's voice.
Taking down the pictures and the plans we made, yeah.
That deep note on the yeah is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. The way the video has been presented as well is awesome. It reminds me a little bit of a Taylor Swift music video. I wonder if she had a hand in anything to do with this video other than starring in it, because it definitely has a Taylor Swift feel, you know? Obviously she's in it, but you know what I mean.
Strange how your face doesn't look so innocent. Your secret has its consequence, and that's on you, babe.
Wait, did I recognize that girl? Is there some bunch of famous people in this one? Also, Sugarland looks stunning as well, and her voice is so awesome.
On you, babe.
Great voice.
I break down every time you call. We're a wreck.
I know I'm pausing a lot, but I apologize. The reason I'm pausing is because this weirdly looks like an English aisle.
Break down every time you call. We're a wreck, you're the wrecking ball. We said
We're a wreck,
no
you're the
one
wrecking ball.
else. How could you do this?
Taylor's backing vocals, by the way, I ain't missing those. Those are beautiful.
You
They work so
blew
well
this
with Sugarland.
We ain't getting through this one, babe. This is the last time I'll ever call you, babe. This is the last time. This is the last time. This is the last time. Since you admitted it, I keep picturing her lips on your neck. I can't unsee it. I hate that because of you. I can't love you, babe. What a shame.
I want to find the fun in this. Let me Google something, alright? Sugarland breakup. Wasn't there a breakup story around her? No, Sugarland did not break up. No, well, am I wrong here? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm totally wrong here. I feel like there was a story here. I want to find the fun in this because you got Taylor in the music video playing a role that is so not her. And I want to find the humor in that idea. I do. But it's kind of difficult when she's playing the role so well. Even the look she gave Sugarland as she walked in felt like scarily accurate. And when Sugarland turned around, you could you could see the expression of like the realization and her like swallowing her heart. And it's hard to find the fun in the pain in someone's voice.
What a shame. Didn't wanna be the one that got away. How could you do this, babe? You really blew this, babe. We ain't getting through this one, babe. How could you do this, babe? This is the last time. How could you do?
In situations like this, everybody loses, man. Why do people do this? Why do people do this? Why? Is it worth it? Fuck me, this is really difficult to watch. I honestly thought it was going to be fun. It's not fun. Oh, Taylor. And Sugarland's high, like, note there. Who's the male voice? Was that a male voice there? Wait, is that her partner? When I reacted to Stay, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I swear there was a story. I swear there was a story around Stay. And that's why I thought there was like something real to this. Let me have a little look at my reaction quickly and check the comment section and see if anyone mentioned a story. After shooting this video, the producer wanted her to do another take, but her guitarist would not allow it. He didn't want her to go through it all over again. I don't understand what the story was. What was the story? You can see that even the guitarist has lived it with her. He's just breaking having to play this video. If anyone's still watching this, I watched to the end. What happened? What happened? The most recognizable voice in country. I love this song. My dad had an affair and left us when I was young, so I've always had a very dim view of the other woman. This song is the one that made me think about things in a more compassionate way. I'm so upset myself that I should not suggest this song. Is another excellent one. Jennifer Nettles. So her name's not Sugarland. Her name's Jennifer Nettles, right? Sugarland's the name of the group, and the person with the beard is the guitarist. Someone commented on my video 4 months ago and said, I just came across your channel for the first time. Sugarland is an amazing duo. I've seen them at concert. So that was the guitarist was the one that walked past, right? What happened? What happened? From the depths of her soul. She didn't sing it, she felt it. Oh my word. I'm not going to watch my reaction to Stay. If you want to go watch it, it came out 2 years ago. Feel free to go check it out. There is a man. The thing is, reacting to the music video, I expected it to be fun. You know, it started off almost humorous, you know? It had like a sort of a fun nature to it, which is so messed up because it's not a fun topic. But it did. And I thought it would be fun. And by the end of it, it's just not fun. Especially when it's someone like... Especially when it's someone that's gone through it. And it's like, I don't mean me. I mean, is it Jennifer Nettles? I mean her. Right? That's the story of Stay, right? I love her for doing that. She is an incredibly strong woman to do that. And I love Taylor for being part of this song, for doing the backing vocals and being the other woman, which is just nuts. Taylor playing a role in this that just feels so out of character to her. And that's why I thought it was going to be fun. It's like, oh, look, there's Taylor. How silly she's playing this role. And it felt like that at the beginning. And at the end, it's just sad and heartbreaking. And you feel the pain. And there's nothing fun. You know, it's an awesome music video. Very well put together. But yeah, it wasn't, yeah, man. It was tough. It was tough. It was tough. It was, yeah, it was tough. It is weird, and I liked the way that Babe showcased the other woman, similar to how Stay looks at the other woman, because it is one of these things when in these situations you never give a fuck about the other woman, you know. And I know that sounds harsh, but in the situation it's like fuck them, or yeah. And it's weird, isn't it? And that's the truth. Because when it happens, it's like this person just wrecked this marriage, wrecked this relationship, and they shoulder some blame. And yes, they are at fault. As well as like, there's two people at fault, right? And that's true. But it's not the same, and it isn't always the same. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's such a weird situation. Because if they knew there was a relationship going on, why did they get involved in the first place? If they're completely naive to it, then they were just tricked. And then it's not really their fault in any way. But if they were knowledgeable of the relationship and the marriage and got involved, then yeah, they're massively at fault. But their heartbreak could be just as real as someone who is in love with someone else and wants to be with that person and is being told lies by someone. You don't know. You never know the full picture. Like I said, everyone loses. What a surprisingly powerful and heartbreaking song. Both Taylor and Sugarland's version were fantastic. I don't know who's the original. I don't know the story here. I don't know what's going on with these two songs. But yeah. Wow. Well, I'm going to end my reaction there. That was incredibly That was yeah, that was something. I didn't expect it to hit me. Yeah, nah, that kind of caught me off guard a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. A beautiful song, a heartbreaking message, a powerful music video. Just amazing. Taylor Swift and Sugarland did such an awesome job here. This is where my reaction ends. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out both of the original videos. Link to them, of course, is in the description. And that's it from me, my friends. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe. And as always, you will see me in the next video.